Hey there, StarCraft fans. It's Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Today it's going to be Solar and MaxPax here on Celestial Enclave. Going to be a good PvZ for your Patreon cast of the week. Top right, it's going to be Solar. Bottom left, it is MaxPax. Both players incredibly good. Solar has won a Premier Tournament. MaxPax has not quite one of those yet. He hasn't won one, but I think he will in the future. It's going to be an extractor trick here from our guy Solar. Pretty common in the meta right now in the StarCraft 2 scene. And we got a gas opening here from our guy. And a gate opening. Gate expand here for our guy. MaxPax as usual. Whoever invented the gate expand opening for StarCraft 2 should get royalties from it, right? So we do have a hatch first here at 15 supply. Maybe it was, yeah, 16 hatch here with an extractor trick. A little bit earlier of a 16 hatch. But a 16 hatch nonetheless. And let's see his gas timing. Shall we? 18 gas. That one wanted to make gas, but was redirected to minerals. And now the gas comes down at 1 minute and 8 seconds. And then the pool is down at 1 minute and 13 seconds. So, gateway, warping in. We're saving up for an expansion here. We've got a probe moving out. Do we have a probe moving out here? I don't think we do. Nexus at 1 minute and 28 seconds. And then a cyber core, and then a second gas, and then a second pylon. And it's fairly malleable, this opening. You can go aggressive with it. You can go defensive with it. You can go for a macro opening with it as well. And that's why it's so popular. It is just flexible. There's the second assimilator. Maybe a pylon inside your main base here. Yes. Second pylon inside the main base here for MaxPax. So again, if you're watching this the week of December the 10th, 2025. Thanks for being a patron of mine at patreon.com/FalconPaladin for as little as $1 a month. I appreciate you and love you, especially my StarCraft 2 fans these days. Feel like the fan base is dwindling on me a little bit, but that's okay. I love it. I'm here for you guys regardless. Now, if you're watching it then, thanks for being a patron. And if you're a channel member of mine too on YouTube, I don't talk about you guys as much as I should. If you click the join button down below with the Stargate coming in for MaxPax, and you're a channel member of the StarCraft 2 YouTube for Falcon Paladin, thank you from the bottom of my heart as well. That really helps a lot. If you're watching this in late December 2025, or like maybe 2026, who knows? Go ahead, tap that like button and follow. I am here with StarCraft 2 content 3 or 4 times a week. It's a good place to be. Should be a good time. Third base coming in here from Falcons Solar, from Team Falcons. It's not me, but it'd be cool if it was. We've got Warp Gate coming in, and actually I just cast a lower level Patreon game the other day where I was talking about, okay, so what is an indication that somebody's a very low level player? Like for Terran, it's their command center is a command center in their main base. It's not upgraded to an orbital. It's not even a planetary. It is just a CC. That means they don't know what they're doing in StarCraft 2. And for Zerg, it's like they don't have any queens. Right? They don't build queens. They're going to be down on economy and down on macro like crazy, and that's how you know they're not good at StarCraft. And I was like, trying to figure out what to do for Protoss, as this just got scouts in, nothing too crazy there. And then it came to me, I was like, Warp Gate. They don't get Warp Gate research. And then, as I'm talking about that, a Protoss into the game I was casting didn't get Warp Gate research. And I was like, wow, what are the odds? What are the odds? We get somebody who doesn't even get Warp Gate in the game. Crazy stuff. Ling, no, definitely not Lings. Some lost mining time to be sure, but good scout nevertheless. I mean, sure, you're going to see it's a Stargate. Are we surprised by that? No. We get 0 kills whatsoever. Checks, just barely checks back there to see if there is an expansion. Celestial Enclave has a nice little pocket expand, which neither player has taken yet. Sometimes you want to take that one when it's desperate. When the army has map control and you can't expand anywhere else, you take the pocket expand, because it only has 1 gas anyway and not that many minerals, but it's better than not having an expansion at all. Void Ray out there, got 2 kills. Are you kidding me? Guess Overlords more than anything else there. Yeah, that would make a lot of sense. Cool. So, place your bets, man. Do you think Solar's going to win this thing? I kind of feel like Solar is favored to win this thing, but MaxPax is a monster. He's been a monster for a while. He was really known for his proxy stuff early, but then he figured out how to play the game straight up, and he's very good at that too. Twilight Council on the way. Forge for upgrades. More Void Rays. So it's an Oracle, but 2 Void Rays here. Now, I have not actually seen as this Oracle gets out of there with absolutely 0 drone kills. It's been a while, but I have seen a Charge Lot Void Ray play. Somebody did it against Scarlet on the channel like 3 years ago. Bam. Another Overlord killed. This is some good Void Ray stuff, man. 3 kills. Third base, very defended. So Charge Lot Void Ray is kind of weird to deal with as Zerg, right? If you go Hydras, the Charge Lots eat up your Hydras. So you kind of have to do something like Roach and Bane, and then with Queens and Hydras on the back line to deal with the Void Rays. It's a little bit tricky. I don't think that's what this is, although it is Charge and it is Void Ray production. Is he making another one? It's 3 already. This is the most Void Rays I've seen in a PvZ in a while. Dude, Shield Battery keeps that probe alive. That probe is dead. That probe is dead without the power of the Shield Battery. Finally taking the Pocket Expand here, but guess who's here? Void Rays say, no, you're not. You are not taking this base, actually. I'm sorry to disabuse you of that notion. I don't think the Queens can save this. Ooh, hang on. A ton of Queens can save this. That Void Ray is going to... Oh, he gets the cancel. But the Void Ray dies for it. Not a good trade. He wanted to get out there alive. Couldn't do it. Oh, and quick hats off to lotv.spawningtool.com for providing the replay. Something in the name of the file said it's like a quarterfinals? I don't know. They didn't say what tournament it's from, but apparently these guys have played in some kind of a tournament. And this game was part of it. So thanks again, lotv.spawningtool.com for being awesome. Queens, the only anti-air here against these Void Rays. They're doing all right. We got Spores. We're getting a 4th base in the top left. Pretty naked. If those Void Rays show up, I don't think the Queens can get out there in time to save it. Maybe they can. This creep is actually pretty close to it. I suppose they could pull that off. Changeling, checking to see if there is a Pocket Expand here for MaxPax. No, there is not. But we're getting New Storm. Hey, New Storm in the house. It kind of sucks. I've decided. Played some ladder games, 3v3 ladder games here on the channel, which you might have noticed. The VODs are available on the channel under the live tab. But yeah, I played a game, 3v3 ladder, where I had a maxed out Ultraling Baneling army, and I charged into a Protoss, and they had like 10 High Templar, and they just went storm, 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 storm. And the radius of the storm is bigger now, so it covered everything, but my Ultras were just like, huh? They just didn't care. I ate the entire storm, and they were fine. We crushed that entire ball of Protoss. So, not that Storm's really good against Ultras anyway, but I don't know. It didn't kill the Lings or the Banelings very fast either, which is kind of a big deal when they're bearing down upon your entire army. Anywho, Psy Storm's on the way. The new Storm is here. MaxPax doesn't hate it enough that he's going to skip out on making Psy Storm. But yeah, check out lotv.spawningtool.com for replays for build orders especially. If you're a 1v1 ladder player and you're like, I don't know, I don't need to mix up my ladder game. How do I do this? Then you can definitely go there, check out the build orders tab, and find a build order from a pro like MaxPax maybe. Nice Phoenix transition here against these mutas like MaxPax, like Solar. Maybe somebody like Bjorn, and then figure out how to up your game. It's good. Check it out. lotv.spawningtool.com. Now, what's the play here? Creep spread in beautifully. Very, very nice. Roaches, Queens, walk in. They can't transfuse unless they're on creep. Are there Overlords providing poop here so that you can transfuse? There's that storm. Look how long it lasts. It lasts forever. Kind of fun that way, but I don't know. Corrosive Bile taking down a cannon, taking down a pylon. Roach, Ravager, Queen Walk for the anti-air. Mutas for the anti-air. A little bit here too. Nice stasis catching 2 of the Ravagers and 2 of the Roaches. 3 of the Roaches do get caught in that stasis. On the other side of it, though, we've got Zealots, Charge Lots going to town on some of these drones at the same time. Chaos on both sides of it. This is a very injured Roach army, but if enough damage gets done, the Queens will just walking Queens, man. He's not pooping creep. He's not transfusing with these Queens. He's just here to provide anti-air for the Queens. Roach is getting melted a little bit by the storm there. Zealots versus Roaches. Charge Lots going to eat them if they're not in position to prevent the surround, which they're not there, by the way. So yeah, look at this storm. Just kind of zoning out a little bit, but also not really. I mean, storm on these Queens. Eventually, 2 of them die. Lifting a Queen. He's going to save the Nexus. I don't think there's enough here from Solar. Maybe with the reinforcements cruising on down. Nexus really hasn't taken that much direct damage today. Those storms are plentiful, though. Muta's trying to wipe out an Oracle before the Phoenix wipe them out, which they do end up dead. Corrosive Bile actually connecting on a Void Ray there on the right side, which is insane. We've got a lift on the Roach to keep it alive. On the Immortal to keep it alive against these Roaches, and Solar falls back. He says, well, tried to kill ya, couldn't quite do it. How embarrassing. Let's go back for round number 2. How we doing on upgrades here? We've got +1 missile attack. Got +1 ground for the Protoss, so pretty even that way. Void Rays against Roaches and Storm. And Immortals? Yeah, Solar, bad. No, Mass Roach is not going to do anything against all this. That's exactly what I'm looking at. 12,000 to 9,000 resources lost here. Solar has lost more. It's not like a 2-to-1 ratio, but it's still not very good. Production tab says Hydras are being added in. Now, Hydras against Storm, not very great. Phoenix can lift and kill Hydras pretty effectively, too. This base is amazing that it's running here from Solar right now. He is just pumping those Hydras out. The Roaches, the Ravagers. Does he have the +2 attack yet? No. Is he working on it? Heck no. Definitely not. Okay, depowering 2 Warp Gates and the Cyber Core here at the front door with this little attack. Psystorm, again, dodging out of it. They're respecting it. Solar's trying to respect it here. Void Rays, again, against all of these Immortals. Oh, these Roaches. I keep calling Roaches Immortals today. I don't know what it is. I guess they can only attack ground, and they take bonus damage from armor, and they're pretty good. Is it? I don't ask me. It's casually 10:30 p.m. when I'm casting this. Maybe have something to do with it. So, army value is 126 to 64, though. I mean, Psystorm is something of a great equalizer. Adding the Hydras into the mix here has been super, super good as well. Corrosive Biles, more storms tossed down. Infinite Storms. With the recharge capabilities that we see now on the Nexus, you can recharge the energy on a High Templar, and it can do more storms than ever before. And they last longer, so it feels like more of the game has storms on the ground than usual. Oh, free Immortal is free. Get him. Get him. Hydras. Yes, Hydra's so good against Immortals. Lifting and killing and trying to do it. This Nexus, considering how much battling has been going on next to it for the last 5 minutes, I'm impressed it hasn't taken more damage than it has. Archon down. Void Rays. Mobile. Which is a problem if you're trying to kill them with things like Corrosive Bile. They're fast. Even Hydras have a hard time catching them. Bottom right base coming in for MaxPax. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th base there. This is such a crazy non-stop engagement here. This has been going on forever. Like, Solar showed up, but he hasn't truly gone home yet. He's fallen back a couple times to regroup, but he's never gone home. He is here to win. What a crazy game this is. Yeah, just MaxPax, dodging Corrosive Biles, continuing to macro up. More High Templar being produced, more Immortals. At the same time, my Immortal, indeed. Psystormed it. Bam. Cannon down. Hydras eating. Psystorm transferring probes through, not ideal. Again, this Nexus is doing fine. Considering everything that's been going on here today, this has been crazy. Psystorm again. How many times can Falcon say Psystorm in one game? It's at least 100 before he loses his mind. Hold on, Hydra count getting a little bit heftier. No. But Ravagers and Roaches and Hydras are really good against Archons. I don't know why there are Archons here. Like, maybe you want to make Archons because the High Templar are out of energy, but you can recharge them now. Oh, look at this. Look at this all of a sudden. 64 to 74 army supply, charge lots, Immortals, Void Rays, all of it looking good. Injured, but alive. Less injured up here, but dude, it was a massive army value in favor of Solar for a minute there, and now MaxPax is ahead in army value. Down in worker count. It isn't. Ahead in worker count, but down in army value. Got those mixed up there a little bit. But still, attacking in Lings. Probes are dying at a kind of an alarming rate. Not that a ton of them have died or anything, but 25 is not a small number. The Immortal count being this heavy is kind of concerning when there are this many Hydras on the field. I think Mass Hydra kind of just does this. I don't know why we're adding Roaches into the comp here at all. Hydras are amazing against Archons, Void Rays, Immortals. It's the Storms they're kind of have problems with, but they've got the speed upgrades. They can dodge the Storms pretty effectively. The pressure here, MaxPax has been on the defense for so long. He is super annoyed, I'm sure, by how much he's had to defend here today. But High Templar, I'm curious. How many kills you got? 0. That sounds about right. I mean, some of them are pretty new to the battle, I would assume. But look at this creep spread. This is creep spread. This isn't poop and creep. This is creep spreading to the third base of MaxPax. He cannot... Dude, this is not a small map either. Okay, Zealots at the top left causing problems. Causing some major problems here. I don't know if the Zerg has enough to actually do this here. Oh, and he doesn't! MaxPax gets the win! Solar taps out. What? Did that have to do with these Zealots causing problems? I bet it did. I bet it did. But yeah, it's just economically, Solar's not in a good place. MaxPax's bases are fine. I cannot believe this Nexus did not die. What an insane PvZ for your Patreon game of the week. That was... Oh, that was crazy is what that was. Like, what an absolutely ridiculous showing there. I don't know about the Mutalisks there. I mean, against the Void Rays, yes, but by the time the Mutas came out, there were so many Phoenix running around. I'm just not sure if that was a great idea or not. Plus, Phoenix count at the end of the game was 2. 7 of them died. All the Mutas died. It's just the Storm was good enough. I've talked about it early about how it's bad. But you know what? It was good enough to win this game, so who am I to complain, right? Who am I to say that Storm is bad? If MaxPax got a win heavily using Storm today. Resources lost 31,000 to 25,000. Solar lost more. No real surprise there. No hatcheries killed. No Nexuses killed either. Kind of surprising. But 12 drones down, 31 probes down. You can see on the left side there the number of workers dying at a precipitous rate here. But, yeah, crazy game. Muta, Roach, Hydra, Ravager, Queen, Ling is an interesting composition here from Solar. I still think Mass Hydra would have traded better than what he was doing here. But that just, you know, Falcon's thought on Roaches. He doesn't like Roaches very much. They just take too much damage. They do too little damage. Their attack speed is too slow. Their range is too short. I have a lot of complaints about Roaches. If they were 1 supply like they were in the beta, then, hey... Sure, they'd be worth it, but 2 supply is massive. It's a massive cost for Roach that just doesn't really make it happen, so. Ridiculous. Ridiculous game for your Patreon game of the week. So, awesome stuff. Hope you enjoyed it. That's going to be it from me. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void Patreon cast. Go ahead, hit that like button, subscribe. If you like what you saw and what you heard today, you can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, Twitch, Instagram, TikTok, and Blue Sky, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.